This is the NYPD police union chief. What a fucking snowflake this guy is. First of all, so he goes out and he's upset that people haven't given them, they haven't created a safe space for them. People are calling the cops names. But I'm going to show you the funny video first, and then I'll show you his video. But here's the funny video first. Ready?
Everybody's trying to shame us. The legislators. The press.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Everybody's trying to shame us.
He's a medic!
Into being
I'm
embarrassed.
a medic.
Oh my fucking God. Well, you know what? This isn't stained. It's still got a shine on it. Stop treating us like animals and thugs. Start treating us with some respect. It's disgusting. Trying to make us embarrassed of our profession. Don't resist! Don't resist! Don't resist! Don't resist, bro! I'm not! And that's all I have to say.
What a coward. What a fucking snowflake little bitch that guy is. What a fucking pussy. Of course he's a bully coward. Of course, two types of people become cops. Bullies and people who were bullied. Look at all the white faces around him. Not a black guy in sight. These are the assholes who did stop and frisk. These are the assholes who did stop and frisk. What a fucking snowflake this guy is. Stop treating us like animals and thugs. You know, the way we treat protesters and black people. Did you ever learn that you're supposed to treat people the way you want them to treat you, you fucking moron? You mouth-breathing, fucking knuckle-dragging, brutal maniac? You criminal defender? Because that's what that guy is. I'm sure his parents are proud. Turning to be a fucking mouth-breathing, brutal maniac. Defending the fucking dregs of society. People terrorizing their own city. He's out there defending them. This guy's the fucking Taliban. This is like if Eric Cartman became a cop.
Yes.
That's what this is. You won't respect my authority. Treat me with respect. What a fucking pussy this guy is. Here's the full speech. You want to hear it? Here's the full speech.
Good afternoon. 375 million interactions with the public every year. 375 million interactions.
Oh, that's the excuse?
Overwhelmingly positive responses.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Overwhelmingly positive responses.
Yes.
Really, that's what's happening right now?
Every city's on fire just for kicks.
Yeah.
Because they're reading the papers. That's the problem. People are just jerks. Cops are the good people. People are jerks.
We all read in the papers that in the black community, mothers are worried about their children getting home from school without being killed by a cop. What world are we living in?
The world you created, mouth-breathing fucking maniac. What world are we living in? The world you created. Out-of-control terrorists like you fucking...
You know, I just
like you, because I want to show them. This is what you did. This is what you did, you fucking lying criminal. This is what you did. Here's what you did with stop and frisk. From between 2004 and 2012, 10% of the white people got stopped and frisked. Everyone else. 8% other, 10% white, everybody else, black or Hispanic. You terrorized their neighborhoods, you fucking maniac. You piece of shit. Snowflake. You terrorized those fucking black kids. That's why they say that. Because you're a terrorist, you fucking coward cop. If you had any balls, you'd be protecting those people, the most vulnerable in our society, the poorest people, the most put upon by society. Those are the people you'd be actually trying to help and protect, but you're such a coward, bully, criminal, fucking brutal maniac cop, which is what you are, and you're probably on steroids. What you're fucking doing is protecting criminal abusers because you're a criminal abuser. And you're a fucking maniac. And that's why people want to defund your whole fucking profession, because you guys are such maniacs. You're like the Taliban. You're like ISIS occupying our fucking cities. Get the fuck out. Go beat your wives more, because that's what cops do. Oh, by the way, the profession with the most wives beaters? Cops, of course.
How about how he goes like this, Jimmy? He goes, and then I read in the newspaper that black moms are afraid of their kids walking home from school and being brutalized by the cops. Well, first, Jimmy, isn't it interesting that he reads a newspaper?
It's interesting. Did you ever read the story about Eric Garner in that fucking newspaper? Did you ever read that story? Did you ever read a story about those two cops driving over crowds of people in Manhattan? Did you ever read that story? You ever read the story about that cop who just pushed that woman down for no reason, cracked her head on the concrete, and she got into seizures, and none of the other cops did that? You ever read that story in the newspaper? You fucking lying maniac. You don't read the newspaper. I doubt that guy can read. Breathe through your nose. It helps when you read. When you read, breathe through your nose.
It's also, I just wanted to highlight how it shows how disconnected from a community he is.
Yes.
That he's like, this is crazy.
Right.
That it's written in the paper.
The people that you're policing are afraid of you and you think they're fucking crazy, then you're disqualified from doing that job. That disqualifies you from doing that job. Like, he doesn't even realize what a maniac. But this is do you see the hubris involved, the entitlement, the Karenism of this fucking cop? You see the entitlement he has? How dare people criticize us? So let's hear the rest of it.
They are not him. He killed someone. We didn't. We are restrained.
Yes, you did. You kill lots of people. Yes, you did. They're talking about me. He's trying to say that guy in Minneapolis.
Somebody else.
Yeah, someone else.
And you know what? I'm saying this to all the cops here. Because you know what? Everybody's trying to shame us. The legislators, the press, everybody's trying to shame us into being embarrassed about our...
So being an authoritarian, brutal maniac cop isn't enough for this guy. He's also got a tone police. No, he's tone policing such a fucking snowflake. Do you see the biggest pussies in the world are cops? Do you see this? Do you see what fucking utter pussies they are? Cowards, bullies, two types of cops, bullies and people who were bullied. There you go. This is a bully. He's got a nice bare gut and contempt for you.
Profession. Well, you know what? This isn't stained by someone in Minneapolis. It's still got a shine on it. And so do theirs. So do theirs.
He looks like he's a fucking maniac. He looks like and I'll bite your fucking head off if you say we're brutal. I'll fucking kick your ass. Say we're brutal. Go ahead. Say it. You know that's what he wants to say.
Well, you know, also, yes. And then also when he's saying you're trying to shame us. And I was waiting.
Yes.
I was waiting for this. And we won't be.
We won't be shamed.
We're not ashamed of our badges or the brutality of our colleagues. And, you know, is this the guy that is demonstrating how to comport himself in public?
Police restraint. He's showing you how restrained cops are. Sorry, go ahead.
By the way, he's only escalating.
That's right. He's acting like fucking me. He's showing you how calm and cool the training is for cops. He can't keep control of himself at a press conference.
Stop treating us like animals and thugs. And start...
You are... We're tired of being marginalized. We're tired of being marginalized, even though nobody with power wants to hold us accountable for anything.
Treating us with some respect. That's what we're here today to say.
I need respect. I want you to respect us. Shut up. You big fucking pussy.
Is he the Godfather's brother?
No kidding.
I want a little respect.
I want respect. That's right. I'm smart. Not like everybody says, like dumb and brutal. We're smart. And I want respect. It's not how the people want it. But that's how I want it. And I'm a cop. What a fucking crying baby. This is your He's the leader. He's the leader like a bitch. Like a crying little fucking bitch. This is your leader. What a fucking disgrace. Now you know why cops are fucking worthless? Now you know why they're all out of control? Because they got fucking maniacs like this as their leader. Breathe through your nose when you read about the cops. That's my advice to him.
We've been left out of the conversation.
We've been left out. All we've been doing is beating the fuck out of everybody at every turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I know that. You guys don't talk.
Vilified.
Vilified, marginalized.
It's disgusting.
Disgusting.
It's disgusting.
Disgusting.
Trying
Not their
to make us a-
behavior. Not their behavior.
Anybody want to fucking try? Do you see how he's standing?
I'm ready to
He
fucking
can't
fight
even.
with
I'm ready to
somebody.
fuck you up right now. You see how he's standing? This is the guy who's supposed to be the face of the police department. He's an unhinged fucking lunatic who is untethered from reality. Black kids are afraid of cops? What world are we living in? Do you see? And he's ready to fight you. That's how cops stand that's how a guy stands when he's trying to fucking start a fight. He's not de-escalating. He's escalating. Again, at a press conference, he's escalating. Fucking morons.
Of our profession. 375 million interactions. Overwhelmingly positive.
Cops are not angry. I'm telling you. Everyone likes us. Very pleasant interactions. You don't think you had a pleasant interaction? You didn't fucking have one? This guy. Well, I'm gonna fucking tell you. Why don't we go to lunch and then we can have a pleasant interaction? Fucking maniac.
Nobody talks about all the police officers that were killed in the last week in the United States of America.
Shut the fuck
and there were
up.
a number of them.
Oh, now you're going to talk. I thought before other cops didn't have anything to do with New York City. Now they do. Huh. Interesting. And nobody talks about it. The fucking mainstream media, that's all they fucking talk about. Look
We
at him.
don't condone Minneapolis. We roundly reject what he did as disgusting.
Fuck
It's
off.
disgusting. It's not what we do.
Fuck
It's not what
you.
police officers do.
You fucking liar and cock. Fuck you.
Our
Stick a cock in
legislators
your mouth.
abandoned us. The press is vilifying us.
The press is vilified. The meanie
The
press.
press is reporting. That's what he's
press.
getting wrong.
Hey,
They're
look-
actually reporting.
Look at him standing there like he's ready to fucking fight. You fucking chubby little chub. Look at him. You fucking, why don't you go home and beat your wife more?
Well, you know what, guys? I'm proud to be a cop.
Ah.
I'm going to continue to be proud to be a cop
Yeah.
until the day I retire. And that's all I have to say.
Now, if anybody would like to come up here, I'll fucking kick their ass. Come on. Come on. Come on. Who wants some of this? Who wants some of this fucking pleasant policing? I'll give it to you. You want some of this pleasant policing? I got some more. I got buckets full, and all of these fucking guys got it for you, too. You fucking maniacs. People are vilifying us. It's ignorant. It's ignorant. Hey, this is the part where I tell you where our live shows are, but there aren't any. And then I would tell you to go join our premium, but nobody has a fucking job. So why don't you just enjoy the video?